Lynn Horine's creations are beautifully designed Appalachian-styled baskets made from pine needles and gourds. Let's pay a visit to this self-taught artist.
I'm originally from Long Beach, California, and I met my husband there when he was in the Navy during the Vietnam War. And when he got out, we decided to come back to Kentucky. He's a native Kentuckian from Trimble County here in Bedford, and just fell in love with Kentucky. I think I was just literally born in the wrong state. Well, I got into art from my mother. She was a school teacher, and she taught art to her 5th grade students. And then when she retired, she got to do what she loved the most, which was painting. So I grew up around art. I was reading a set of books called Foxfire, and the books are on a lot of the Appalachian people and their crafts and things. And I fell in love with the section on basket making. And so I started teaching myself how to make traditional woven baskets. And I loved it and did it for years. This is a beautiful gourd. The skin is just gorgeous. With the different freckles and swirls and things. I wouldn't do a thing to that. But this gourd is not a beautiful gourd in my view. So this one will be colored. Make a hole. That's to give my blade a starting point. And I just stick the blade into the hole. There we go. All of this has to be cleaned out. This is what it looks like before it's totally clean. It's what I just showed you a second ago. Now this gourd is clean and it's ready to paint the inside. My baskets are unique because there's never two that are alike. They're totally organic, and there's no two gourds that are ever shaped alike. Never. They're never the same color. I think the reason why I love the pine needle and then combining it with the gourds, there's no pattern. I can do what I want to do. There's no right, there's no wrong. I just kind of wait for it to tell me what it wants to do. And you know, the possibilities are endless. What I do is I get it on my fingers and I just rub it in. I guess what makes them unique is that nobody else is doing what I do. They do things that are close, but I love to put deer antlers on them for handles. I'm going to experiment and use honeysuckle vines for handles. Just anything organic that I can work into it. I became ill a few years ago and really had to slow my life down and learn to be patient. The Lord closed one door and opened a beautiful new door for me with these, and it's taught me to be patient. I tell people that God slowed me down to smell the roses, and instead I smell pine needles. Go in from the back, out the front, give it a really tight pull. very strong. And when all that's done and it's where you want it, the last step is I take polyurethane, clear polyurethane, and seal them. A lot of people ask me, well, Lynn, how long did it take you to make that? I honestly cannot tell you how long. The only thing I can tell you is that the cleaning process takes too long. But once I get them cleaned and I start doing this, I just totally lose track of time. It's the best of all worlds to do what you're passionate about, to bring a smile to other people's faces. I don't care if I wouldn't sell a basket in the world, but when I see people pick the baskets up and I tell them what they're made out of, and that look of wonder on their face, that's what makes it worthwhile, right there. And still to this day, when they pull out a credit card or money or a check and write it out and take one of my baskets, it just blows me away. I mean, it couldn't be any better than that.